Welcome to Useful Words. Hi, my name is Leroy Glover, and on this channel, we're going to explore useful words. In this video, we're going to share the law of adding value, how to create a better you. It has been said that the two most important days in a person's lives are the day we were born and the day we figure out why we're alive. Once we attain an understanding of the role we play in this world, we can begin to make a difference. And one of the best ways to make a difference is by adding value to others. When we add value to others, we make them feel good about themselves. We make them feel seen, heard, and valued. We make them feel like they matter. And when we do that, we can change the world one person at a time. Have you ever stopped to think about it? What it is that you bring to the table? Why should anyone care about what you have to say? These are tough questions to answer, but they're worth thinking about. After all, if you don't know what value you bring, how can you expect others to see it? The truth is, we all have something special to offer. We all have something we can share with the world that will make it a better place. And when we share our gifts with others, we not only make their lives better, but we also make our own lives better in the process. In today's society, it's easy to get caught up in the rat race and forget what's truly important. We are constantly bombarded with messages telling us that we need to buy this product or achieve this goal in order to be happy and successful. But the truth is, lasting happiness and success comes from something much simpler: adding value to other people's lives. The late, great Zig Ziglar famously said, "You can have everything in life you want if you would just help other people get what they want." And he's right. One of the best ways to create a better you is by adding value to other people's lives. When you focus on adding value to the lives of others, you naturally create a better life for yourself in the process. It's a win-win situation. Not only will you make the world a better place, but you also find more fulfillment and happiness in your own life. So how can you start adding value today? Let's find out. What is the law of adding value? The law of adding value is the principle that states that the more value you add to others, the more value you will receive in return. In other words, it pays to be nice. The law is based on the simple idea that we are all human beings, and we all crave connection and love. When we make others feel good about themselves, they're more likely to want to do the same for us. One of the best ways to add value to others is by complimenting them. Compliments make people feel appreciated and valued. They also make people feel good about themselves, which can lead to a domino effect of positivity. For example, let's say you compliment your friend on their new haircut. Your friend feels good about themselves and their haircut, and in turn, is more likely to compliment you on something in the future. It's a win-win. The law of adding value is a principle that states that the more value you add to others, the more value you will receive in return. Making others feel good about themselves is one of the best ways to add value, whether it's through compliments or acts of kindness. Adding value is sure to bring positivity into your life, as well as the lives of those around you. What makes you valuable? We all have unique gifts, talents, and abilities that make us valuable. When we use our gifts to make others feel good about themselves, we are living out our purpose. When we are living out our purpose, we are fulfilled and happy. So what makes you valuable? Your talents and abilities make you valuable. Everyone has something they're good at. Maybe you're good at writing, or painting, or making people laugh. Whatever your talent is, use it to make others feel good about themselves. When you do what you're good at, it not only makes you feel good, but it also makes those around you feel good too. And when everyone around you is feeling good, the world is a better place. Your experiences make you valuable. Everyone has had experiences that have shaped who they are. Maybe you experienced heartbreak, or loss, or pain. Whatever your experiences have been, they made you the person you are today. Use your experiences to empathize with others and to help them make it through their own experiences. When you share your experiences with others, it allows them to see that they're not alone and that there is hope for a better tomorrow. Your kindness makes you valuable. Everyone has the ability to be kind. Maybe you don't think you're a very kind person, but I bet there are times when you've been kind without even realizing it. Kindness doesn't always mean big gestures. Sometimes it's the little things that matters the most. A smile, a compliment, or just lending a listening ear can make all the difference in someone's day. Be intentional with your kindness and watch as the world around you become a little bit brighter. In life, we are constantly interacting with others. Whether we're at home, at work, or out with friends, we are constantly interacting and trying to build relationships. And one of the best ways to build strong relationships is to practice the law of adding value. And the law of adding value simply means that you're always looking for ways to make others feel good about themselves. When you make an effort to add value to someone else, they will naturally want to reciprocate and do the same for you. This creates a positive feedback loop that can lead to strong and lasting relationships. The law of adding value is a simple but powerful concept that can help you build strong relationships with others. By always looking for ways to make others feel good about themselves, you create a positive feedback loop that can lead to lasting relationships and strong bonds. So the next time you're interacting with someone, think about how you can add value to their lives. Why adding value is the most important thing you can do. So why is adding value so important? Well, first of all, it's a great way to stand out from the crowd. In today's world, there's so much noise and so many distractions. It's hard to get people's attention and even hard to keep it. But if you can find a way to add value to someone's life, you will quickly become somebody that they look up to and respect. Adding value is a great way to build relationship. When you go out of your way to help somebody else, they are going to remember that. They are going to appreciate it, and they are more likely want to help you in return. Over time, this can lead to development and strong relationships with people who matter most to you. Adding value is simply the right thing to do. We all have something special to offer, and when we share our gifts with others, we make the world a better place. So ask yourself today, what value can I add? How can I make somebody's life just a little better? When you start looking for ways to add value, you'll be surprised at how many opportunities present themselves. One way to add value to others is by becoming a mentor. A mentor is someone who shares their knowledge and experience with someone else in order to help them grow and succeed. Mentorship can be informal, like when a more experienced coworker takes a newbie under their wing. Or it can be more formal, like when an expert in a certain field agrees to coach someone who wants to learn from them. Either way, mentorship is a great way to add value to others because it helps them gain the skills and knowledge they need to improve their lives. Another way to add value to others is by volunteering. When you volunteer, you give your time and energy to a cause or organization that you care about, and that's valuable. Not only does volunteering make you feel good, but it also makes the world a better place. And when you make the world a better place, everyone benefits, including you. One final way to add value to others is by simply being kind. Kindness costs nothing, but it means everything. A kind word or deed can brighten someone's day and make them feel seen, heard, and valued. So next time you're feeling down or stressed out, try doing something nice for someone. It'll make you feel better and brighten their day too. Every day we wake up and go through the motions. We go to work, come home, make dinner, watch TV, and then go to bed. We do this day in and day out without giving much thought. But what if we stop for a moment and ask ourselves, what makes us valuable? What is it that you do that makes you special? Do you make others feel good about themselves? Do you lend a listening ear when someone needs to talk? Do you help out around the house or office without being asked? Whatever it is that you do, know that it makes you valuable. You see, we all have something special to offer. It might not be something big and grandiose, but it's still special nonetheless. And when we can recognize our own value, it helps us to see the value in others as well. So the next time you're feeling down or like you're not good enough, remember that you are valuable just as you are. And never forget the impact that you have on those around you. Adding value to other people's lives is one of the best ways to create a better you. Whether you become a mentor, volunteer your time, or simply act with kindness, you are sure to make a positive impact on those around you and feel pretty good about yourself in the process. So what are you waiting for? Start adding value today. How to master the art of adding value. At the end of the day, we all want to feel good about ourselves. We want to know that we made a positive impact in the world and that we matter. And the best way to do that is by adding value to the lives of others. Think about it this way. When you go out of your way to help someone else, you make them feel good. And when they feel good, they're more likely to pay it forward and help someone else. It's a never-ending cycle of positivity. You've probably heard of the law of attraction, but have you heard of the law of adding value? This lesser-known concept states that we attract what we add to the lives of others. In other words, the more we give, the more we receive. Sounds pretty simple, right? But how can we put this into practice in our everyday lives? Here are some suggestions on how you can master the art of adding value. Number 1, become a good listener. If you want to add value, you need to be interested in others and what they have to say. One of the best ways to show someone that you care is by being a good listener. Most people love to talk about themselves, and when we take the time to listen to others, it shows them that we care about them and what they have to say. When we listen more than we talk, it gives others the opportunities to share their thoughts and feelings, which can be very healing for them. So the next time you're in a conversation, try to resist the urge to dominate the conversation and instead just listen. Give the person your undivided attention and really try to understand what they are saying. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Ask questions and show that you are engaged in the conversation. Number 2, make them feel good about themselves. One of the best ways to add value is to make others feel good about themselves. Compliment them on their accomplishments, their skills, or anything else that you admire about them. Everyone wants to feel special and appreciated. One way to make others feel special is by acknowledging them for their accomplishments, big or small. Another way to make someone feel special is by doing something thoughtful for them, like sending them a handwritten note or buying them their favorite coffee drink. When you make someone feel special, you're making their day, and you're likely to find that it makes your day better too. We all like to feel appreciated, so take the time to let others know when they've done something that you admire. Number 3, help them out. If you see someone struggling with something, offer to help them out. It could be something as simple as carrying their groceries or giving them directions. Or it could be something more significant like helping them with a project at work or studying for an exam. Whatever it is, your acts of kindness will not go unnoticed or unappreciated. Number 4, be positive. No one likes being around someone who is negative all the time. So if you want to add value, try to be positive as much as possible. It doesn't mean that you have to put on a fake smile and act like everything is perfect all the time. But it does mean that you should try to focus on the good rather than the bad and find a silver lining in every situation. Number 5, be an active listener. The first step to adding value is to be an active listener. This means really paying attention to what the other person has to say and not just waiting for your turn to speak. Listen with your ears, but also with your eyes and body language. Nod your head, make eye contact, and ask follow-up questions to show you're engaged in the conversation. Number 6, be interested in others. To add value, you need to be interested in others. This doesn't mean being interested in things you couldn't care less about. No one likes a phony. But it does mean taking a genuine interest in the things that matters to the people you care about. Ask them about their day-to-day lives, their hopes and dreams, and their thoughts on current events. Get to know them on a deeper level, and let them know that you care about them as a person, not just as someone to pass time with. Number 7, make them feel special. Everyone wants to feel special. So make it a point to make others feel like they're just that special. Compliment them on their accomplishments, whether big or small. Tell them how much you appreciate them. And let them know that they make a difference in your life. When you make someone feel special, they'll naturally want to return the favor. And that's how valuable relationships are built. One way to add value to others is by simply being positive and upbeat. Studies have shown that happiness is contagious. So spreading some joy is a great way to make someone's day and yours. Another way to add value is by lending a helping hand. Whether it's holding the door for someone or offering to help with a project, small acts of kindness can go a long way. You can also add value by sharing your talents and expertise with others. If you're good at something, chances are there are people out there who can benefit from your skills. Why not teach a class or write an article sharing your knowledge? You never know who you might inspire. Lending a helping hand is a great way to add value. Whether it's helping someone with their groceries or holding the door open for someone, acts of kindness goes a long way. Helping others not only makes them feel good, but it also makes you feel good too. There's nothing like the warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you made someone's day just a little brighter. A simple act of cooking dinner for a friend who is going through tough times, or taking a coworker's dog for a walk when they're swamped with work. These acts of kindness will not go unnoticed and will help keep a stronger relationship between you and the other person. You are valuable because of your talents, abilities, experiences, and kindness. You were put on this earth for a reason, to use your gifts to make others feel good about themselves. When you do what you're good at and share your experiences with others, it allows them to see that they're not alone, and there is hope for a better tomorrow. So be intentional with your kindness and watch as the world around you becomes a little bit brighter. We all have the power to make a difference, and it starts with you. How to add value to others and change the world. As you go through life, you meet all sorts of people. Some will be kind and helpful, while others will be rude and dismissive. It's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others and wondering why some people seem to have it all together while you're struggling. The truth is, we all have unique talents and gifts that makes us valuable. It's not about having everything figured out or being perfect. It's about being authentic and real. When you can show up as your true self, you'll be surprised at how many people will be drawn to your light. What makes you valuable? Making others feel good about themselves. We all have moments where we doubt ourselves. We all question our worth and wonder if we're really making a difference in the world. If you ever felt this way, know that you're not alone. It's easy to get caught up in what other people are doing and comparing ourselves to them. We see someone who seems to have it all together and think, why can I not be like that? But the truth is, we all have our own unique talents and gifts that makes us valuable. Just because someone else is good at something doesn't mean you can't be good at it too. And even if you're not good at something, there's always someone out there who needs what you have to offer. So what makes you valuable? It's not about having everything figured out or being perfect. It's about being authentic. When you can show up as your true self, you'll be surprised at how many people will be drawn to you. Your vulnerability is what makes you beautiful. So embrace it and let the light shine bright. Recently, I heard a great definition of success that really resonated with me. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or idea. In other words, it's about achieving something to its end point. It's about the journey you take to get there. And part of that journey is adding value to other people's lives. Think about it this way. The more value you can add to other people's lives, the more successful you'll be. It's the law of adding value. So how can you create a better you and add value to the world? Here are some suggestions. Number 1, become a lifelong learner. The most successful people are always learning. They're constantly expanding their horizons and gaining new skills. As technology changes and the world evolves, it's important to stay ahead of the curve. The best way to do that is to commit to lifelong learning. Make it a habit to read books, listen to podcasts, and take online courses on subjects that interest you. By continuously learning, you'll be able to add more value in your work and in your relationships. Number 2, be coachable. No matter how successful you are, there's always room for improvement. The key is being coachable and open to feedback. When someone offers constructive criticism, don't get defensive. Listen with an open mind and see if there's any truth to what they're saying. You might be surprised at how much you can learn from other people if you're willing to listen with an open mind. Number 3, take care of your mind and body. You can't add value to other people's lives if you don't care of yourself first. That means eating healthy, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and managing your stress levels. When you take care of yourself, you have the energy and focus you need to add value in all areas of your life. Plus, by modeling healthy habits, you'll inspire others to do the same. Number 4, add value every day. The best way to create a better you is to add value every single day. That might mean doing something nice for someone else, offering help when it's needed, or simply spreading positivity. Whatever it is, make it a goal to add value in some way every day. Over time, those small acts will add up and make a big impact on your life and in the lives of those around you. Number 5, find a need and fill it. One of the easiest ways to add value is to simply identify a need and then do something to fill it. We all have skills and talents that can be used to help others. Maybe you're a great listener who can offer support and advice. Or maybe you're handy with tools and can help fix things around the house. Whatever your skills may be, put them to good use by helping others. Number 6, be positive and encouraging. Another way to add value is by spreading positivity and encouragement. We all have bad days, but sometimes all it takes to turn things around is a kind word from a friend. When you make an effort to be positive and encouraging, you not only make other people's days brighter, but you also brighten your own day in the process. It's really true that happiness is contagious. Number 7, give compliments freely. Giving compliments is another easy way to add value. We all like to feel appreciated. So take the time to let people know when they've done something well or when you admired their qualities. Giving genuine compliments costs nothing, but it can mean so much to someone else. Number 8, ask questions and be interested in their answers. People love talking about themselves, especially if they feel like someone is really interested in what they have to say. When you ask questions and show a genuine interest in hearing the answer, it not only flatters the other person, but it also allows you to get to know them better. And when you get to know someone better, we could begin to understand how to best add value to their lives. Number 9, encourage them. We all need encouragement from time to time. Whether it's telling someone they're doing a great job, that they're on the right track, or that you believe in them, your words of encouragement can give someone the boost they need to keep going. Adding value doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Sometimes the simplest acts of kindness are the most valuable of all. By keeping these suggestions in mind, you can easily start adding more value today and create a better life for yourself in the process. You are the only one who can change the world. You have the power to make a difference. You can make someone's day. You have the ability to add value to others and change the world. I'm Leroy Glover, and I thank you.